Welcome to the Nagual zone one more time. My name is Anam. I want to talk a little bit about a topic. It's kind of like a white elephant in the room that it doesn't even occur to us to notice. And that is, all right, consider this. We know we as human beings have three main concerns, right? And these concerns are money, health, relationships, or the physical part of our life, resources, how much resources we have at any given time for our use, and the emotional part of our life, or the relationship part of our life. So money, health, and relationships. These are the three main concerns of pretty much every human being. The warrior also has these concerns. It would be foolish and it would be a mistake to feel that these are not pragmatic and sober, practical concerns of living as a human being in everyday life, right? What we can't do is like, oh, I'm a warrior now, and I'm not concerned with these kind of things. I'm into dreaming, and I'm into talking with inorganic beings, and I'm into walking in the desert, and I don't know what else, fantasies. I've seen people go into great fantasies about the Toltec path. So these are the three concerns also for the warrior. There's only one difference. The average man puts money first, relationships second, and his own well-being third, health third. The warrior, because the warrior is going totally against this upside down world, the warrior is actually right side up. We are born into an upside down world, not even knowing that it is upside down. Eventually the warrior realizes that his health comes first. His well-being comes absolutely first, at the cost of anything else. Very important to remember, at the cost of anything else. So as a warrior, your well-being is should be more important to you than your kids, your pet, this, that, all the rest of it, your mom, your favorite aunt, whatever, your new boyfriend that you just met, or whatever else is rocking your boat at the moment. Your health comes first if you are on the Toltec path and you're a warrior. For the average man, money comes first. His entire energy in a typical day is spent in getting money, somehow acquiring money. In most cases, enough money to be able to pay for their existence till the next day or till that month, right? In most cases. Then the average man has a little bit of energy left for relationships. My wife, my kids, I have to look after them, I have to earn money for them, I have to do this, I have to do that. Oh, I would love to meet someone to love. I'm so lonely, and that's the next tier of interest. And for the average man, the lowest priority is their own health and well-being. So that as long as they're earning good money and having good relationships, then I'll look at my health. For the warrior, health comes first at the cost of, because the warrior realizes you can have millions of dollars, pounds, whatever in the bank, but if you're sick all the time and miserable all the time, there's no way you can enjoy it. There's no way you can do anything with it, right? So you've got to train yourself, because no one will train you. You weren't born that way, and no one has told you this. 99%. feel fortunate if your parents or your teachers have taught you the correct hierarchy. You will have to train yourself to prioritize your health first and foremost, right? Which means that you work up to a point where you are you work up to a point where you are always at peak performance as far as your health is concerned, at all levels of your health. That includes nutrition, energy levels, everything. You are always at peak levels in yourself. I haven't felt tired. I rarely feel tired, and I have not felt exhausted. I can't even remember the last time. I can't even remember. 20 years, 30 years, I don't feel exhausted. It's just not possible for me. I will get tired for the day. At the end of the day, I may get a little tired, but no, that for a warrior, that's just shouldn't be happening, right? Then be concerned about your relationships. Money hasn't even entered the picture yet. Then your next priority is your relationships, the health and well-being of your relationships. And relationships, the warrior chooses consciously. He is not out to love the whole world or some kind of big guru man who, I love the world, I am one with the cosmos and all that stupid shit nonsense. The warrior chooses very particular people that he will love no matter what. That he will look out for no matter what. And he chooses with great sobriety and pragmatism. I'll do another video on that actually. How to choose people to love. And they may not actually include your wife and kids. Because a warrior is always brutally honest with themselves. So, and I'll do another video on that one. And the last priority for the warrior is gathering resources, money. We need that. Don't go around fooling yourself thinking, money will somehow just fall into my lap, or as a warrior, I'm not really concerned about such things. No. What is that? Well, that's insane thinking. But it should not come at the cost of your relationships and at the cost of your personal health and well-being. So remember, you and your health and well-being comes first. Educate yourself for nutrition, for what, and this takes years, guys. This takes decades. Reorient your priority. Then focus on. Then your next priority then is relationships, and the last one is gathering resources in a holistic way, hopefully in a way that's not hurting the earth, hurting this place we live on. In other words, you don't work at a freaking abattoir or something and hoping to be a warrior, slaughtering chickens all day. Not gonna happen. I don't care what you say, I don't care how many books you read. That's not gonna happen. So think about what you work as. Really think about that. What do you work as? What is your actual profession? Is your profession harmful to yourself and others? Is it a petty profession? Like working, like here we have to pay TV license money. So if you got TV and you watch TV, you pay TV license money. It's a total scam run by the government. A complete scam. There's no... But imagine the people who work for the TV license department. How petty your dreams would have to be in yourself to settle for that kind of petty bullish career. Work. Simply because you got a job. I got a job as a TV license officer. Ugh. Man, that is low. You really must not think a lot about yourself and not value yourself and your dreams that you had when you were young. that you've settled for this petty job that is basically there to bully the population, right? There's a lot of jobs like that, you know. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with jobs as per, but as a warrior, you are to start being very aware of what the hell are you actually doing in your life, right? So I want you to think about these guys. Flip those priorities around. It'll take time and it'll take patience, and you'll have to overcome a lot of fear to not have money as your main driving force in your life. And you will have to be brutally honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't watch this video and go, oh yeah, I'm not like that. They are like that, but I'm not like that. Yeah, well, take a look. Take a real good look. And always don't favor what your mind tells you. Look at your life evidence. What is the evidence in your life that you actually have the warrior's perspective on these 3 points? Is the evidence saying that you actually have money as number one, relationships, my wife and kids come? No, they don't. They don't come before you. They just don't. Sorry, burst your bubble there, mate, but they don't. So take a good hard look at yourself. If you aspire to be a warrior, you're gonna have to change a lot of things from toxic to holistic. And not everyone actually wants to do that. Most people, the average man, suffers from this mental virus. And the virus is called, I don't know, and I don't want to know. With that note, guys, walk in freedom and make sure that you self-examine your life and reprioritize everything. And I promise you, if you do this, if you reprioritize with these 3 points in the correct way, you will be amazed at how much more there is you will find to life, and how much flow there will be to your life if you reprioritize in the correct way. And again, this is not about becoming some kind of selfish asshole. It's really just to understand what actually works and what the average man does, which really doesn't work. Yes? Alright guys, see you in the next video. Walk in freedom.